It's September 24th, 2024, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxel, and I had some minor hand surgery yesterday, so forgive my shabby grooming. My assistant is off this week, and I don't actually have an assistant. Otherwise, this sleeve might be buttoned. But don't worry, I should get along just fine during my recovery because my doctor prescribed me 500 fentanyl pills. Kamala Harris announced she will not appear at the historic Al Smith dinner in New York City this campaign season. The Al Smith dinner started in 1960. The Archbishop of New York invites Democratic and Republican presidential candidates to break bread and raise funds for needy children. Sources say Trump is on the fence about attending the dinner because he heard on the television they'll be eating the dogs and the cats. Although not a fan of Donald Trump, Meta's AI bot says that one of the reasons to vote for Kamala Harris is because of her trailblazing leadership. Because it takes real leadership to speak in front of thousands of people despite having the voice of Janice from Friends. Donald Trump recently said that if he was elected president, he would put a 10% cap on credit card interest rates. Although even that won't save him from another bankruptcy. Switching Trumps, in Melania Trump's new book, Melania, the former FLOTUS defends her nude modeling work by saying, "Come on, I'm pretty hot." At a campaign rally in Long Island, her husband, Donald Trump, encouraged people to buy her book and hoped she said nice things about him. Gee, I can't imagine why she wouldn't say nice things about him. The game Cards Against Humanity is suing Elon Musk for $15 million as a result of SpaceX trespassing on their land in Texas near the Mexican border. Cards Against Humanity purchased the land in 2017 to prevent the Trump administration from building a wall there, because they may be against humanity, but they're for border crossings. The Tupperware Corporation filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy last week because Americans are too fat to have anything left over. And now, Sketchworks NewsBrake brings you a new segment titled, Whatever Happened to... There's some music there for you. In this week's Whatever Happened to segment, we ask, whatever happened to the original Jake from State Farm? What did ever happen to him? If you know, leave us a comment. This has been Sketchworks NewsBrake's Whatever Happened to segment. Some more music for you. Hey, while you're down there leaving comments, please like this video. Don't worry, there isn't a test or anything as to whether you actually like it. And subscribe to our channel, please, if you haven't already. And if you have already subscribed, how about telling a friend about us? We've posted a new live stream video from last Friday night's final performance of The Sketch World, our 90s themed show that'll give you and your friend plenty of 90s memories to laugh at together. Or separately. We're not here to judge. You can also help us keep bringing you live sketch comedy shows, Sketchworks NewsBrake each and every week, and short films by joining our Patreon. Links to all the things are down below, assuming you're watching this on YouTube. And I think... Jeez, the editor really jumped the gun on that this week. JetBlue announced they will open exclusive airport lounges in New York and Boston, where you can order complimentary cocktails and espresso. Also, Spirit Airlines will open a lounge where you can brawl with a flight attendant. Zoo Atlanta will be returning 4 giant pandas who have resided at the zoo for 25 years back to China next month. Sources say what the pandas will miss the most will be the friendly Zoo Atlanta staff, bamboo shoots served smothered and covered, Waffle House style, and being awakened every single night to the sound of Atlanta gunfire. Oh, hey, look! More animals in the news. A bear wandered into a middle school in Aspen, Colorado. Sources say the school got the bear to leave by having the popular clique bully it. OMG, do you still poop in the woods? Isn't your mom stuffed and mounted at a Cracker Barrel? Shouldn't you be hibernating right now? You're weird. Middle school, the worst 3 years ever. Although I, personally, only spent 1 year in middle school. It's actually quite a story. You see, I guess the editor's a little cranky this week. Researchers at the University College of Medicine in Seoul, South Korea have found that some diabetic medication might lower the risk of dementia and Parkinson's, but, ironically, do nothing for diabetes. Amazon announced that they are having trouble finding workers for their new $550 million warehouse facility in Buffalo. Amazon is getting so desperate that they are even considering paying their employees in money. That's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Say hi to your mom for me. Maybe your mom can button me up, as opposed to unbuttoning me like she normally does.
So I want to thank you all for being here. And now, who am I introducing next? Who's next?
Immediate ceasefire in Gaza, the return of the sausages, the hostages,